spoiled rotten man was Barry Alvarez so wrong, and I love Barry Alvarez, but he couldn't have been more off. I think what happened there was he saw Brian Kelly at LSU and Dabo Sweeney at Clemson doing similar things, but those guys have won national titles. And not Brian Kelly, but LSU has won a national title. Clemson's won national titles. What are we spoiled from? Going to the Duke's Mayo Bowl?
Yeah. See, I think I'm past the anger, frustration. I'm in the denial, depression phase of the grief. But there is a way out of this, and I know you're efforting. Colin Huang. I don't want to get his name wrong because if it gets to him, he I think is the owner of Temu. And now that I've said Temu, anyone who's listening right now or hears this is going to have ads from Temu being retargeted up the yin-yang right now.
Good. Make them more money.
Make them more money. So I have a proposition for your sales pitch.
Okay.
Hear me out.
By the way, I haven't gotten in touch with him yet. I've been trying to get in touch with him so people are listening right now. Colin Huang has $50 billion. Invented Temu. Was I think a master's student at University of Wisconsin. We need someone. I need a sugar daddy. We got to find someone because it's a problem. And I think we're at a weird crossroads where it's and I don't think this is, I know everyone's going to go after Fickle. I think, he's made mistakes, but I'm not going to put it all on Fickle because that would be basically putting a Band-Aid over a bigger problem. It's you got to figure out your path forward and what Wisconsin wants to be as a football school. And this goes to, I don't even know who's in charge, chancellors and presidents and whatever.
Board of Regents.
Get me on the phone with them. Yeah, let me talk to them.
So
shake some sense into them.
Here's what I got for you. If you do get in touch with him, I've done some math. All right, you ready for this? It's simple math, I think. When I start with the math, I think we'll get there. So say it's $50 billion for our friend that's not our friend yet, Colin. Colin has $50 billion. 0.1% of $50 billion is $50 million. I think that could really help the program. To compare that to a $100,000 salary, that's $100. You're basically going to Colin and saying, I just need $100, Colin. Give me $100 and we can do great things at the University of Wisconsin. So you're not asking for $50 million. You're asking for $100.
Camp Colin.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually, the only thing I disagree with there is I was hoping I could get in touch with him and be like, dude, let me hold a bill. Let me just hold $1 billion and we'll figure out from there. So I'm shooting a little higher than $50 million.
You think he's got $1 billion in cash laying around?
Who knows? I don't know. Listen, it's not good right now. It's bad. That was embarrassing on Saturday. I don't know if we have another win on our schedule. And I want Wisconsin to be good. I don't know what else to say. And I get a lot of chirps being like, hey, you're rich. You could. I don't think people understand how money works. Colin Huang has $50 billion. I do not have $50. If I had $50 billion, we wouldn't be on the phone right now talking about this. We'd have Texas Tech's roster. I would have already handled it if I had $50 billion. But I don't.
Big Cat, can I ask you? Can you? Yeah. You got something called Big Cat blend cold brew, right?
Yeah.
Is there any way we can just donate all?
I mean, he's working on a percentage. You're asking
percentage. 100. I need 100%. I'm sick of losing.
He's got a family.
I would love to, but then we're gonna kill dogs because some of that money goes to dogs, homeless pets. So if you want to kill the dogs to get an extra win, all right.
I love dogs, but you know what I love more than dogs is winning, Big Cat.
I am definitely willing to put up
right now, Big Cat. Dogs or winning football games for Wisconsin? You got to choose.
Which one makes you feel better inside?
I'm gonna save the dogs. Listen. I love Badger football. I want us to be good. I'm willing to spend some of my own money. I don't have the money. This is my problem is that people like Larry Ellison is who we're talking about for Michigan getting Bryce Underwood. And $12 million. You know what I mean? This is not, if I could wave my wand. So maybe the answer is I just need to make more money. I need to make money to the point where I can become a billionaire, and then I will spend it all on Badger athletics, which I absolutely would do. If anyone wants to let me have $1 billion, I will spend most of it on getting a national championship in Madison. But yeah, it's a tough like spot we're in right now, and I'm down on it. It's dark. I don't know what to say. We're just going to be bad for a while.
I know. I'm with you. It's like, what am I supposed to say right now? I witnessed what happened on Saturday. What are we supposed to do? Do we just think about the good times right now? Like, because we were at the same game. I came up and saw you. You were in a suite. Cool. At the 2017 Big Ten championship game. In that game, the Badgers were one drive away with a smaller field of college football playoff teams. Hornibrook had the ball. They win that game. They're going to the college football playoff. That, like,
yeah.
What do we? I don't know what to do. Help me.
I know. That's where, and that's where it's like the spoiled comments from Barry Alvarez. I think, yes, there's been some great times, and it's been, I went back and I looked from the moment I was a freshman till 2019. We averaged 9.7 wins a year. We had a 13-win year. We had a 12-win year. We had a couple 11-win years in there. But the last 5 years have not been up to the standard, and it feels like everyone else is getting better and we're going backwards. That's the part. It's not just that we've bottomed out. It's that Indiana and Illinois and now Maryland and all these other schools that are finding their way in the new NIL era, and we just can't figure it out. And I know it's not all about money, but a lot of it is about money, and we got to figure out a way. And I don't know what it is. Like, if they want to put me on the road to fundraise, I'll do it. I don't know. I also have to, like, who do I talk to? Give me a chancellor. Give me a president. Let me talk to someone.
I think
I have talked to Matt.
I think now it's Big Cat's got to meet with the chancellor.
Rebecca, somebody.
No.
R.I.P.
Jennifer. R.I.P. to Rebecca Blank. I don't know why you did that, Kyle.
I'm sorry. I'm one off.
It's got to be the chancellor.
Yeah, I walk in. I was like, yeah, listen, Chancellor, Ms. Chancellor, Your Highness, whatever you call a chancellor. I don't even know what a chancellor does. I graduated. I got exactly 120 credits on the dot. Made sure I didn't do any extra.
Cool.
Here's my diploma. Yeah, here's my diploma. Let's fix this. I'm never getting another degree from anywhere else. I'm a bachelor's degree and that's it type of guy. So my allegiance is here and here only. Let's figure this out.
Now, one thing I just thought of is maybe you're overthinking it. Like, where the chancellor is, right?
But get me in touch with her. I don't know. You hit her up.
You got to go old school, man. You got to go right outside. Right. You got to camp next to Abe Lincoln, Bascom Hill. Bascom Hall is right there, and just get a sign that says, "I want to meet with the chancellor." People will rally around you, and they'll be forced to speak with you.
Yeah, maybe that is the move. I don't have enough time to do that, but I will try to do that. Yeah, try to come up and do that.
We really got to find somebody to get in touch with this Colin guy. This Colin guy seems like he has all the solutions because he got $25 million. Because we got the $25 million buyout. Because Luke Fickell got to go. In my book, Luke Fickell got to go. We're not even up to the same standard as Minnesota right now, or Iowa right now, or Illinois. So that's the problem.
But if he goes, to Dan's point, to Big Cat's point, Barstool Big Cat joining us here, there is an infrastructure that needs to be solved.
Correct.
You got to find a new coach.
Not as simple as firing a coach. You got to actually sit down and be like, hey, we are going to be committed to competing in the new college football landscape. And like, that has to be and I don't know, maybe there's another list of like, who are the richest people? We need to just make a list of them and just, I'll call them. I used to do whatever it was called, the hotline thing. I used to work for the university when I was a student. I would call people at dinner being like, hey, can I get $100? And then I quit during a shift because I had enough money to pay rent. That was the worst job ever. I'll do that again.
So I'm pretty sure at one point, this is over the last 10 years. I feel like I've seen this all the time. The University of Wisconsin has like the most Fortune 500 CEOs in the United States. We need, what if I got you a list? If I compiled a list of the CEOs and the businesses, would you cold call?
Absolutely. Without a doubt, I would cold call. And I will put my own skin in the game as well. I will put up money as well. I don't have the money that some of these other guys have, but I'm not going to just say I won't do anything to fix this, and I'll just hope that I just want it to be fixed, and I'm willing to do anything it takes to get it fixed. And whatever that looks like, I will do. So yes, I will cold call every single one of them.
Now, one
You know
thing.
how hard it's to track down Colin Wong? I've been trying for like 3 weeks.
Well, he's not local. There's a time
Yeah,
difference.
I know. He doesn't have like a phone number I can just call. Otherwise, I would have called him. Get me the list.
One thing I also need from you right now is, because this is the perfect time to ask you. Caleb Williams is the NFC Player of the Week. So say
Pretty
something
good.
ridiculously crazy and over the top and really exciting about the Bears, so I can have this and use this later.
I'm not going to say any. I'll tell you what I've been saying on PMT since the start of football season, and I know Tauscher's the show before you guys, right?
9 to noon. Yes.
I said the Green Bay Packers are going to win the Super Bowl, and they're the best team by far in football, and it would actually be like one of the biggest upsets of all time if they don't. And if they don't, I will be first in line to say I got it wrong, and I'll go on all the shows and be like, "Hey guys, I got it wrong. That's my bad. I thought they were so good, and they ended up not winning." So I just want to pledge that right now. I will absolutely be first in line to tell you guys that I got it wrong and the Packers didn't win the Super Bowl. How nice is that?
It's you're doing the PR thing right now.
Listen, Caleb played well. I'm hoping he just keeps stacking good games because it'd be nice to stack some good games in a row. Got to beat the Raiders. It's a must-win game. I'm putting a must-win tag on it. If you don't win,
who are you? This is so boring. You sound like NPR for the Bears.
Yeah, because you get burned so many times. You got to just be a little bit more cautious about things. And I'm not going to say something. Yeah, I'm not going to say something ridiculous. You're going to play back in my face. I do that enough.
You have to have a rough life right now. You're a Bears fan and a Badgers fan right now. This is awful. Football's awful.
Football's awful. I mean, last year was just as bad, if not worse, because there was I think it was October. No, it was November. I didn't win a football game in November. I didn't win a football game in November. Let me say that again. I did not win a football game in November. I went like 0-9 in November between the Bears and the Badgers.
Rumors have it you're 1-11 right now. As well.
All right, so what is this, a hit piece now? What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean,
thought we were coming to fix the program, and now you're doing a hit piece. Yeah, you know what? Guess what? 1-11 is bad for the Badgers because that's less money I have to spend on a linebacker, okay? So you guys all got to be positive about my gambling, too, and start rooting for me to get hot gambling because then maybe we can get some players.
Go Big Cat, go. I'm no Prez. Go Big Cat, go.
Get me the list. If you get me the list, I will absolutely start. I will call anyone. I have no shame.
No, I'm not joking. If I get you a list, you will promise me right now you will call these people.
Yeah, I'll do it on video. I don't care.
Done. Consider
Make
it done.
a video of me just calling every rich person who ever touched foot in Madison.
This conversation right now could be the turning point of Badger football, and I will get that tattoo on my ass of the Badgers national championship due to this conversation we just had.
Started the championship DVD. Guess what? Listen, we're probably not going to win a national championship. I just want to win like 10 games again.
I'm talking about in my lifetime. I said in my lifetime, I will get that. Like, I don't have any tattoos, but I would totally get a national championship tattoo on either cheek if they win in my lifetime. It could be 70 and it could be painful and it could look horrible, but I will do it if it happens in my lifetime. And I want this conversation to be the reason why it happens.
I love it. Also, I do think the basketball team's going to be good this year, right, Ben?
Yes, they are. Coach Gard was in last week. He had his chest out. He's happy.
Good.
Money coming in.
And also, the conversation's not about him. It's about everyone else. Things are good for the team.
Heck yes. All right, we need something positive. Something positive. Get me that list. I'm going to start dialing.
All right, that's Barstool Big Cat. Thanks. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thanks, guys.